today for your round?
I was 4 under at the turn, so a little disappointed at this point in time. Would have liked to have grabbed maybe two more and just get closer to the lead. I mean, I feel like our draw will end up being maybe a little bit tougher as these guys start to make some birdies out there. But so felt like I needed a really good day today, and I got a average day. Just gonna need a really special round tomorrow.
Through 36, how do you feel? Like, what's been the best part of your game? Do you feel at this point? Or is it more
Haven't done anything great. Haven't done anything poorly. Kind of driving it pretty good. Keeping the ball. I had a lot of fairways today, which gave me a lot of opportunities. And then a few putts here or there. I missed probably 3 or 4 good birdie looks inside of 10 feet, but it's going to happen. I would say I wouldn't single anything out. Today I definitely felt a lot better over the ball than yesterday. I was swinging it really poorly yesterday and managed to get around, and then today it was a little better, so I look to improve on that tomorrow for sure.
Tiger finishing up, what did it look like to you? You get a view of it?
We got pretty far behind, so I just saw him on 18 waving to the crowd and everybody from everywhere clapping, and unfortunately missed most of it, yeah.
Have you seen him much this week interacting?
Not a ton, no. I mean, the Champions Dinner, he was there, but there's a lot of people there, and I didn't get to interact a whole lot, no. But and then I got here late from the Scottish, so I didn't play any early practice rounds like he did.
Jordan, Tiger made it clear he's not retiring, but he's not sure when he's going to play again. But in his absence, do you feel there's really good American players to compete at the top?
Yeah, I think we haven't seen him play more than a full schedule in quite a while. So I think, you guys are the ones that are dissecting players week in and week out. So I could go down the list, but there's a lot of depth in golf. I think he's very much responsible for that. He's certainly very much responsible for how hard I worked at the game. And I think you could find 20 players come in here and say the same thing, if not more, young Americans, let alone the impact he's had all over the world.
The first Open you played was Muirfield in 2013. The women are playing their own version of this event a couple weeks there, and obviously the history, it's huge for them to be able to play that. What do you make of that, how cool it is for them, and also any advice for the ladies to play the course?
It was arguably my favorite Open. We had 75 and no wind, and the course got scorched. So, it could be a similar golf course or a very different golf course than we played, obviously, with Scottish weather. I loved it. It was my first Open. I wasn't expecting to be in it. I'd won the week before to get in, so it was last minute. So it was really, everything was kind of just house money from there. I thought I was going to have the week off, and I got to play in the Open Championship. So I don't remember a ton about the golf course. I think it's obviously just getting with the times to not disallow anybody from being at a golf club, opening up to everyone. So it's certainly historic that they're going to be going there, and I look forward to seeing some of it.
You had the incident with the gorse bush yesterday, I think, but was today's round, it was pretty nothing like that?
Yeah, that was really the only incident yesterday. I've had maybe 5 or 6 balls green side for eagle and not made birdie this week, which is unlike me, but just in some easy spots, but 70 feet away putting or 90 feet away putting, and some just kind of gets on the wrong side of a crown or something. But so I feel like my score doesn't reflect some of the positions I've been in, which hopefully hopefully I can change that over the weekend. But if we don't get a ton of wind, it's going to be hard to come from behind on this golf course. I mean, because they're just going to keep pushing that score up, especially on the front 9.
Is this tournament more about good breaks and bad breaks than other tournaments?
Yeah, I think so. But at the same time, over the course of 72 holes, if you're plotting it around the right way, you're going to get a couple. You just have to be able to be okay with a bad break.
Is that tough?
I think the more you play over here, the easier it is. But I hit it into a bunker today, but it wasn't where I was looking, and so that's going to happen. But the ones that kind of hit in the fairway and kick off, and they're in the rough, and now you have no chance of getting at a pin. You just have to. All right, well now I have to make par. It's just you got to hit the reset button, and sometimes that's challenging depending on where you are in your round and how far back. If for me today, I felt like I needed to take advantage and make 5 or 6, get 5 or 6 under on the day, which is true. I did need to do that. And so when something like that happens, it's like, oh man, that took a birdie hole and made it a difficult par now just by, just very few places you get such a difference in a yard, and all opens, not to say just St. Andrews. Last year was pretty quirky as well. Quirky.
Thank you.